Have you ever noticed something strange? Two colleagues earn almost the same salary. They work in the same company. They live in the same city. They even started their careers at roughly the same time. Yet, 20 years later, one is financially secure, owns income-producing assets, and can comfortably walk away from work if they choose. The other is still trapped, still stressed, still dependent on the next paycheck, and still wondering where all the money went. Why does this happen? Because one of the most dangerous financial myths in Kenya today is the belief that if you simply copy what successful people are doing, you will become successful too. And that myth is costing people millions. In this video, I want to show you why blindly copying your friends, colleagues, relatives, social media influencers, or even wealthy people can be one of the fastest ways to destroy your financial future. More importantly, I'll show you what actually works instead. Hi, my name is Manyara Kirago. For over 20 years, I've worked as a personal financial planner and coach, helping thousands of professionals through training programs, workshops, and one-on-one coaching. I've worked with employees from organizations such as Safaricom, Bamburi Cement, Unilever, PwC, and many others. Along the way, I've learned something that surprises most people. The best financial strategy is rarely the most popular one. It's the one that fits your circumstances. If you'd like help creating a personalized roadmap towards financial independence, I offer a free one-on-one strategy session. You can find the link in the description below. And if you enjoy practical financial education designed specifically for Kenyan professionals, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with somebody who needs to hear it. Now, let's get into it. The copycat trap. Let me tell you about something I see all the time. Someone's colleague buys land. A few months later, they buy land too. A friend starts a side business. They immediately start looking for a side business. A cousin buys cryptocurrency. They rush to open an account. Someone joins a circle. They join the same circle. Someone buys an off-plan apartment. Suddenly, everyone wants one. Why? Because humans naturally assume that if something worked for somebody else, it should work for us too. Unfortunately, money doesn't work that way. Imagine two people wearing shoes. One wears size 8 and the other wears size 12. Would it make sense for the second person to wear the first person's shoes simply because they look good? Of course not. Yet, that's exactly what many people do with financial decisions. They borrow someone else's strategy without understanding the circumstances that made it successful. Here is what you don't see. When somebody becomes wealthy, people only see the outcome. They rarely see the context. You see the apartment building. You don't see the 20 years of preparation. You see the successful business. You don't see the 10 failed attempts. You see the investment portfolio. You don't see the sacrifices made to build it. Now, success leaves clues, but it also leaves blind spots. People copy the visible actions while ignoring the invisible conditions that made those actions work. And that's where the trouble begins. Here is a very simple example. Let's say your colleague buys a piece of land for, say, 3 million shillings. 5 years later, it's worth 8 million. Everyone celebrates. Everyone says he's a genius. So you decide to do exactly the same thing. But here is what nobody knows. your colleague already had an emergency fund, he had no consumer debt, school fees were fully planned for, he had stable cash flow and other investments producing income. For him, tying up 3 million shillings in land was perfectly reasonable. For you, that same 3 million shillings represented your entire investment capital. You emptied your savings. You borrowed money. You sacrificed liquidity. Now, a financial emergency arrives. Suddenly, you are asset rich but cash poor. The exact same investment that helped your colleague build wealth becomes the reason you struggle financially. Same asset, different circumstances, completely different outcome. This is where many people get confused and why good advice can be bad advice. They ask, what is the best investment? But that's often the wrong question. A better question is, what's the best investment for me right now? Because financial strategies must match your age, your income, your goals, your family situation, your risk tolerance, your available capital, and your time horizon. A strategy that is brilliant for a 55-year-old executive may be terrible for a 35-year-old professional. A strategy that works for an entrepreneur may be disastrous for a corporate employee. A strategy that works for a millionaire may be dangerous for someone still building their foundation. The strategy isn't automatically good or bad. It depends on who is using it. Today, there is a social media problem, and this problem is worse than ever before. Social media has created an illusion that success is easy to replicate. People post their wins. Very few people post their mistakes. You see somebody buying property, you don't see their debt. You see someone driving a luxury car, you don't see their monthly payments. You see someone making money from a business, but you don't see the sleepless nights. And because we only see the highlight reel, we assume we should follow exactly the same path. That assumption can be extremely expensive. Here is the real question we should ask. Instead of asking, what are wealthy people doing? Ask, why is this strategy working for this individual? That's a completely different question, because once you understand the reason behind the success, you can determine whether the same conditions exist in your own life. If they don't, you may need a completely different approach. Many years ago, I noticed something interesting among my most successful clients. The ones who built lasting wealth weren't necessarily the smartest. They weren't necessarily the highest earners. They weren't necessarily the most aggressive investors. What made them different was clarity. They stopped chasing everyone else's opportunities. Instead, they focused on building a strategy around their own circumstances. And that's when everything changed. Some focused on rental real estate. Others focused on business ownership. Others concentrated on investment portfolios. The vehicle was different, but the principle was the same. The strategy matched the individual. One of the biggest lessons that shaped my thinking came from my own father. He wasn't a celebrity entrepreneur. He wasn't a billionaire. But he understood something profound. Instead of chasing every opportunity that came along, he focused on a strategy that matched his circumstances and steadily built wealth through rental property ownership. That lesson would later influence much of my own philosophy about financial independence. His success was not about copying somebody else. It was about choosing the right vehicle for his own situation. That's a lesson many people still miss today. Before copying someone else's financial move, ask yourself these 5 questions. Question number 1. What problem is this investment solving? Question number 2. Does it match my goals? Question number 3. Can I comfortably afford it? Question number 4. Does it improve my cash flow or weaken it? And question number 5. Would I still make this decision if nobody knew about it? That last question is powerful because many financial decisions are driven by status rather than strategy. The truth is that wealth is rarely built by copying. It is built by thinking. It is built by planning. It is built by making decisions based on your unique circumstances. Your colleague's strategy is not your strategy. Your friend's investment is not your investment. Your brother's opportunity is not your opportunity. Your financial future deserves more than imitation. What it deserves is intentionality. And once you understand that, you stop chasing trends. You stop following the crowd. You stop making emotional decisions. And you start building a financial life that actually works for you. I'm curious. Have you ever copied an investment decision because someone else seemed successful with it? How did it turn out? Let me know in the comments below. I read these comments and I would love to hear your experience. If there is one lesson I want you to remember from this video, it's this. The goal is not to copy successful people. The goal is to understand yourself. Because what made your colleague wealthy could genuinely make you poor if your circumstances are different. And that's why personalized strategy matters. That's exactly what we do during my free one-on-one strategy sessions. Together we'll look at your current financial position, identify opportunities, uncover blind spots, and create a practical roadmap designed specifically for your goals. Not generic advice. No one-size-fits-all solutions. Just clarity, direction, and a strategy that fits you. And if you'd like to apply for a free strategy session, click the link in the description below. I'll be delighted to help you move from financial confusion to financial clarity. If you found this video valuable, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with a friend or a colleague who might benefit from it. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, the fastest path to financial success is not copying someone else's journey. It's building your own. I'll see you in the next video.